What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another video here at Chris's MMA Universe. UFC 250, just wow. That's just to put it in one word. I mean, it was spectacular, a spectacular night of fights. And Amanda Nunes in the main event versus Felicia Spencer looked phenomenal. Amanda Nunes looked phenomenal just getting the job done against Felicia Spencer. I mean, there's no longer any need for the female qualifier. Amanda Nunes is definitely in the GOAT conversation. I mean, it's solidified. She is definitely one of the best fighters to ever do it. And she said that she wanted to be the first female fighter in the UFC to capture 2 titles at once and to defend both titles as well, to be the first to do so. And she definitely got done what she wanted to get done. She told us that she was going to do it, and she got it done. And congratulations to Amanda Nunes. I mean, this happened exactly like how I thought it was going to go down. I mean, Amanda Nunes just put on a clinical against Felicia Spencer. It was nothing that Felicia Spencer was able to do to actually be able to respond to Amanda Nunes. I mean, Amanda Nunes had a response for everything that Felicia Spencer was bringing to her. There was nothing that Felicia Spencer was able to do, really, to even get the fight going on her side, to actually be able to do. I mean, when they were clinching up, Amanda Nunes would just flip her over, and Felicia would just be on her back. Not saying Felicia is a slouch on the ground, but we thought that maybe if Felicia Spencer was actually going to clinch up with Amanda Nunes, that would be her bread and butter, you know, because she has great clinches where she's able to bring you down to the ground, end up, sinking in a submission. But it just did not work. Felicia Spencer, in my opinion, had no business being in there with Amanda Nunes. I mean, hats off to both women. I'm not saying that Felicia Spencer is a scrub in any way, shape, or form. I'm not saying that she sucks in any way, shape, or form. She's a professional fighter. She's a professional UFC fighter. But going up against Amanda Nunes, it was just, there's levels to this thing, like they say all the time. And Amanda Nunes was just on her own level going up against Felicia Spencer. Felicia Spencer had nothing for her. It was unanimous. Amanda Nunes put on a clinical. She was the sharper striker. She was just the sharper and more technical fighter that entire night against Felicia Spencer. It was unanimous decision for Amanda Nunes. And how, what else to say? What else is really there to say? They went the distance, yes, but Amanda Nunes just put on a spectacular performance the entire time. In my opinion, it was completely one-sided. I mean, it's easy to just see and say that it was one-sided. I mean, it was just beautiful. It was a beautiful fight to watch. I feel very fortunate. I was actually able to watch that fight and just be able to just enjoy it, and just to be able to see Amanda Nunes really put on her performance. That was just a beautiful, beautiful, perfect performance. And Amanda Nunes, hats off. Felicia Spencer, hats off. Amanda Nunes got it done. Congratulations on being the very first one to be able to capture 2 UFC titles. The very first female to capture 2 UFC titles, bantamweight, featherweight, and be able to defend them both as well. So hats off to both women. Congratulations to Amanda Nunes. I just wanted to talk really quick about the co-main event as well. There was a video I made. If you haven't checked it out, it was a video I made on Cody Garbrandt, probably a few months ago. It was a little while back. If you haven't checked it out, make sure to check it out. But it was pretty much talking about, like, his future in the UFC, his future in fighting, and how he would have to sharpen some skills in order to continue, in this sport. I mean, we all know what Dana White does. If you end up losing 4 in a row, especially, let's say, by knockout, where Cody Garbrandt has lost 3 in a row by knockout his last 3 fights. And, if you're going to lose again, then Dana White most likely would just cut you from the roster. I'm very happy that Cody Garbrandt was able to win against Rafael Sunsao. And it was spectacular, too. I mean, he got it done by knockout. Rafael Sunsao was like falling over on the stool. He couldn't stand up from the knockout afterwards. He had to sit back on the floor, on the canvas. And it was it was just beautiful to watch. I really, really appreciated that fight so much. I appreciated the fact that Cody Garbrandt was able to win. Now, I'm not taking anything away from Rafael Sunsao. I'm not raining on Rafael Sunsao's parade or anything like that. But I am celebrating the fact that Cody Garbrandt was able to win. I love Cody Garbrandt as a fighter. He's definitely one of my favorite fighters. And I was very happy to see him go out there and get the win by knockout, doing what he does best, going in there and just having fun while he was getting it done. And Cody Garbrandt definitely needed that win. I mean, he needed that win probably more than any other fighter as of right now. I mean, especially any other fighter that was on that roster last night. And it's just, he really needed it, and I'm glad that he got it done by a knockout. Like, it wasn't just like a split decision or unanimous decision. I mean, of course, a win is a win, but still, to be able to get it done the way he got it done against a dangerous fighter in Rafael Sunsao was just something beautiful to watch. I mean, that's definitely Cody Garbrandt 2.0, I believe, that we saw in the cage last night, and it was something special to watch. Hats off to every single fighter that night. It was a spectacular night of fights. I just want to speak really quick on a main event and co-main event. And hats off to Amanda Nunes. Like I said, hats off to Cody Garbrandt. But congratulations to everybody that night that won. I hope everybody out there can hit the like button. Leave me know. I mean, just please leave me a comment. Let me know exactly what you think about the fights of UFC 250. Let me know what you think about the main event and co-main event. I really want to see your guys' comments. And if you enjoy my content, make sure to subscribe. I hope everybody out there is taking the proper precautions to stay safe, especially with everything opening back up. It's great news. And I hope everybody out there staying safe. And I'll see all you guys in the next one.